It didn't happen overnight. No explosions, no strikes, no protests. Yet, offices across the world are eerily quiet. Empty desks, frozen screens. Millions of professionals, lawyers, analysts, copywriters, and designers suddenly realize something terrifying. Their jobs are being done faster, cheaper, and flawlessly by AI. This isn't a factory worker losing to a robot arm. This is the educated elite, the white-collar class, being outsmarted by algorithms they once thought they controlled. From Silicon Valley to Wall Street, a silent revolution is replacing humans not in warehouses, but in glass towers. And the carnage? It's digital. Welcome to the white-collar bloodbath, a new era where intelligence itself has been automated. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon, because what you're about to hear will change the way you think about your own career forever. 1. The illusion of job security. For decades, education was the shield. If you had a degree, a suit, and an office, you were safe. Factories might close, but your PowerPoint presentations and client meetings? Untouchable. Or so you thought. AI changed the rules of the game. Chatbots now handle customer support calls better than humans. AI accountants process taxes in minutes. Legal AIs draft contracts with near-perfect precision. Suddenly, the skills that once defined white-collar workers, communication, organization, analysis, are replicable by code. The illusion shattered when companies realized that replacing 5 analysts with 1 AI subscription saves millions a year. The result? A quiet wave of layoffs hidden behind cost optimization strategies. And just like that, education stopped being a guarantee, it became a vulnerability. 2. The first casualties, the creative class. Once thought to be untouchable, creative professionals were the first to fall. Writers, artists, and video editors watched in horror as generative AI tools like ChatGPT, Midjourney, and Runway produced in minutes what? 3. Corporate layoffs, disguised automation. If you've been reading headlines about the corporate restructuring or economic slowdowns, think again. Many of those layoffs weren't about saving money, they were about making room for AI. In 2024 alone, IBM announced a pause on hiring for jobs that AI could replace. Accenture cut 19,000 positions, citing efficiency improvements. Even tech companies, the birthplace of AI, began purging human staff. Behind the polished PR statements lies the truth: AI isn't coming for blue-collar labor, it's already eating the white-collar world from within. 4. The vanishing middle class. For generations, the middle class was built on stability, steady office jobs, healthcare, pensions. But AI doesn't care about stability. It cares about efficiency. And when efficiency becomes the only goal, the middle class becomes redundant. AI doesn't just take away jobs, it collapses entire ladders of opportunity. A single AI-powered software can handle what once required an entire department. The result? Fewer promotions, fewer managers, fewer chances to rise. 5. When smart becomes useless. Remember when intelligence was the currency of success? Good grades, good degree, good life. But what happens when machines become smarter than the smartest humans? AI can now summarize entire research papers, detect accounting fraud, even generate investment strategies better than financial advisors. Suddenly, being smart isn't enough, it's irrelevant. 6. The death of entry-level jobs. Every career starts somewhere. But what if that somewhere no longer exists? Entry-level roles, data entry, research assistants, junior analysts, are evaporating. Companies now train AIs instead of interns. Why hire a graduate to copy spreadsheets when a program can do it flawlessly, 24/7? The long-term consequence is catastrophic. Without entry-level roles, there's no next generation of professionals. 7. The AI CEOs, machines that manage humans. In a chilling twist, even leadership isn't safe. AI is now being used to make executive decisions. Imagine this: an algorithm analyzes market trends, employee performance, and profit data, then tells the CEO who to fire, what to invest in, and which branch to close. Eventually, companies may realize they don't need a CEO at all, just an algorithm that never sleeps and never doubts itself. 8. The psychological collapse of the knowledge worker. Losing your job to a robot is one thing. Losing it to a line of code is a deeper humiliation. White-collar workers once prided themselves on intellect and problem-solving. Now, they wake up realizing a machine can outperform them and that it never gets tired. 9. The new corporate feudalism. Once upon a time, workers owned their labor. Now, corporations own the algorithms that control it. AI is creating a new kind of digital feudalism, a world where data is power, and those who control it become the new monarchs. Google, Microsoft, Amazon, these are the new empires, ruling not with armies, but with algorithms. Employees no longer sell their time, they sell their data, their creativity, even their digital fingerprints. In return, they receive a salary until the AI learns to replicate them. 10. The lie of AI will create more jobs. You've heard the narrative, every technological revolution creates new jobs. True, until now. Yes, AI creates jobs, but only for a tiny fraction of people who can build, maintain, or sell it. For everyone else, it's a replacement, not an opportunity. Think about it, how many prompt engineers does a company need compared to writers or marketers it just fired? AI doesn't create an equal number of replacement roles, it concentrates power into fewer hands. 11. The global domino effect. This isn't just happening in Silicon Valley. It's happening everywhere, faster than governments can react. In India and the Philippines, call centers are shutting down as Western companies. 12. When the office becomes obsolete. Picture a modern office, cubicles, coffee machines, whiteboards. Now imagine it empty. Not because people quit, but because people aren't needed. With AI tools integrated across departments, many offices no longer need physical space. Virtual assistants schedule meetings, AI HR bots screen applicants, automated systems manage payrolls. 13. The AI elite, the new ruling class. While millions lose their jobs, a small elite grows richer than ever, the people who own the AI. Data scientists, investors, and CEOs of AI firms are forming a new aristocracy, where wealth comes not from labor, but from control. They own the digital factories, and every algorithm they deploy widens the gap between them and the rest of humanity. 14. The rebellion of relevance. But humans don't go quietly. Across the world, workers are fighting back, not with violence, but with reinvention. Some are learning to use AI instead of fearing it, becoming hybrid professionals who blend human creativity with machine precision. Others are forming communities, teaching each other new skills, building side businesses. 15. Governments on the edge. While corporations race ahead, governments are paralyzed. How do you regulate an intelligence you don't fully understand? How do you tax automation when no human is being paid? Some nations propose robot taxes. Others explore universal basic income. But bureaucracy moves slowly, and AI doesn't wait. 16. The coming wave of AI-driven inequality. Imagine a world where a small group controls every major AI system. That world is already here. From hiring decisions to housing loans, algorithms are deciding who gets opportunities and who doesn't. The problem? These AIs learn from biased data, meaning inequality becomes automated. 17. The ethics we forgot to build. In our race to make AI smarter, we forgot to make it moral. Corporations designed these systems for profit, not compassion. There's no empathy in an algorithm deciding layoffs, no co. And interconnected. The machines are taking over, but the story is still ours to write. If you learned something from this video, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to wake up before it's too late. Because the future doesn't wait for anyone, and in the age of AI, standing still means falling behind. 19. The rebirth after the bloodbath. Every revolution destroys, but it also rebuilds. The AI bloodbath will leave millions displaced, yes, but it will also create opportunities for rebirth. New industries will rise: AI ethics, digital wellness, human-centered design, creative entrepreneurship. We may no longer need offices, but we'll need meaning. We may no longer have jobs, but we'll still have purpose.